Hi. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. So let's wait for a few people to join. Hi. Hi. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to start on the dot of 9. Let's wait for a few more people to join. Hey Jiro, welcome. I see you. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. About 2 more minutes to go. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. One minute to go. Hi. Welcome. Okay, I think we can start now while others join. So today we'll be talking about 20 ways by which you can make money online. So naturally there are things that as a person you are good at, and you would not even know that okay, you can actually monetize some of those things that you're good at, your talents, your skills. So today I'll be talking about 20 ways by which you can monetize those talents and skills. So the first one we'll be talking about today is freelance writing. So I'm sure you know one person, or even maybe you as a person, you are very good at writing, right? So you have people tell you, you write so well, you can write stories. So if you are very good at writing, you can be a freelance writer. You can offer your writing services to individuals and companies. Like for instance, like a blogger now, a blogger might need the services of a writer just to create a content, and all you need to do is just write for the blog. You can write articles, you can create website content. So there are sites by which you can offer such services. You can go to sites like Upwork, Fiverr, Guru, iWriter. These are some of the sites by which you can offer your freelance writing. The second one is virtual assistants. Can be a virtual assistant. So what does this mean? You have some very busy professionals, that maybe entrepreneurs or people that generally they are just busy and they need people to help them with certain tasks. So they might need someone to manage their emails, their schedule, their work basically. So You can be a virtual assistant. You just provide this service, you work for, you do the work for them online. So virtual assistance is one. The third one is graphic design. Can be a graphic designer. There are some of us that naturally you are good at designing. You can design, anything artwork, art related designing, you are very good at it. So you can provide graphic design for people online that are willing to buy. There are people that, for instance, now you know that there are so many people that have businesses on Instagram, the people that have websites. There'll always be people that have businesses, and they, for instance, they might want to create a logo. If you're a graphic designer, you can create a logo for such people, right? From banners, social media, graphic design, can design a website layout for small businesses. So that's number 3, graphic design. Number 4 is online tutoring. So basically you have the flair for teaching people. You can tutor, you can teach people on any subject or specific subject. Now you can teach subjects or provide language lessons like through video conferencing, and all. You can go to sites like Hello Talk, Tandem. You can provide your services. You can teach basically about any topic at all, as long as you are very good at that. You have knowledge on specific subjects. You can provide your services for people that need it. So that's number 4, online tutoring. Number 5 is social media management. So I've talked a bit about that. So going back to online tutoring, right? For instance, there are people that they might want to teach English. That's an example for non-speaking non-English speaking countries. For instance, those that are French, you can speak English, right? And you need a French person needs the service of someone that can speak English, so you tutor them. So the next one is social media management, right? Can help people handle their social media. You have a lot of people that do that nowadays. They handle people's social media. They create content, they engage, they create posts, right? So they create posts maybe every day, every week, and then they will schedule it for you and they will post it for you. There are people that actually get paid for such services, right? So that's social media management. That's number 5. Number 6 is affiliate marketing. So how this works is, I am Mr. A, and there is Mr. B, right? So I have a product to sell. I give Mr. B my product. Mr. B sells my product on my behalf, and then I give Mr. B a commission for selling my product. Now it works in various ways. Some of these things can be done online. So all I need to do is probably give, if I have a website or I have a link to my product, I'll share it with Mr. B. Mr. B will find a way to promote that link. Once there is a sale or an order, there's a purchase, automatically there's a commission that will go to Mr. B. So that's what we call affiliate marketing. That's number 6. So number 7 is e-commerce store. I know most of us might be familiar with this e-commerce store. You have the likes of Jumia, you have the likes of Konga, Amazon, eBay, depending on which part of the world you are. So there are people that actually provide services. So now what we see most times is the front. You just see products and everything, but on the back end, there are actually people that are providing these services and products, right? They provide the products, they put it up, and then when they sell it, right, a commission comes to them. But the company or the host, right, so let's say it's an Amazon, for instance, they will give you a commission for whatever you sell on their platform, right? So that's e-commerce store. That's number 7. Number 8, online surveys, right? There are people that they just pay you for participating any survey. They might want to carry out a market research, they might want to do any survey, right? All you just need somebody to participate in their survey, right? That's all they need, and they will pay you for it. So that's online survey, right? That's number 8. So you have sites like Swagbox, Inbox Dollars. You can check out some of these sites, right? And you just participate in surveys, and then you get paid for it, right? Easy, isn't it? Number 9 is content creation, right? Now you're very good at creating content for websites. You can create websites for websites, Instagram, any form, just name it. Just, you can create content. You create content for different platforms. You could be on LinkedIn. You can just think about social media handles and websites, right? And you get paid for it. So that's content creation. That is number 9. So we're going to number 10, drop shipping. Right, okay, going back to content creation, an example is YouTube. Now you have a YouTube channel, right? You have idea or knowledge about a particular domain. You know, YouTube can range from different, it can be on anything at all, as long as you have knowledge and you just post it there. Anybody that is interested, you know. So by now, how you make money through, for instance, YouTube, you make money by through ads. People that want to place ads on your video. So now you watch a video, you see that in between there are ads that pop up, right? Those ads, those people that they putting that ad on their video, it's not for free. They're actually paying those people, right? But I think there's a limit, but they pay them for running their ads. So you can imagine you have a YouTube channel, you make money from content creation. Number 10 is drop shipping, right? Now, how does this work? I have products to sell, right? Oh no, I have a supply. I want to sell certain products. So all I need to do is go and look for the supplier, somebody that can supply those products, right? And all I need to do is to create a website, right? I can get maybe photos or pictures from that supplier. All I need to do is to post it on the website. Now when I post it on the website, I run ads, or at least get orders. However you want to promote it, you get orders. So once there is an order, all I need to do is to send the order to the supplier, right? I don't need to keep stock of any product. I don't need to keep what's it called? I don't need to keep stock of any products. All I need to do is to send the order to the supplier, and the supplier, I send the person the purchase, the details of the person who has purchased it, and all the supplier will do will ship the products directly to the person that placed the order. So it can either for instance, the delivery can be done in my own package or the supplier's package, depending on how you agree with your supplier. So there are sites that offer drop shipping. Example of sites that you have Alibaba, AliExpress, and all. You have other sites, wholesale, B2B. There are some of these sites that offer drop shipping, right? Even in Nigeria, there are people that locally, even with their Instagram handle, they can do drop shipping, right? So possibility is endless. So that's number 10, drop shipping. Number 11 is online coaching. Now there are people that can coach. There are people that there's a difference between a tutor and a coach. You know, a coach is like you're mentoring, you services. You can mentor people in areas like fitness, life skills, business development. You have example of people like that do coaching, and then you provide one-on-one business coaching for these people, but you provide it online. So imagine you have been doing like a brick and mortar, physically. You can translate some of those coaching services online. There are people that are willing to pay for such services online. So that's number 11. Number 12 is online course creation, right? So what do? I have knowledge about a particular subject. For instance, I have knowledge about finance, and then all I need to do, I'll create maybe slides. Like, just imagine you want to do a seminar, right? You create slides, you create the content that you want to teach, and all I need to do is to go to sites and upload the content, like what I want to teach, and people will come to such sites to enroll for this course you have to offer, and you will pay for the course. An example is Udemy. You have Udemy, you have Coursera, you have Teachable, right? You might have even heard of these names, but you're not sure. You probably did not even know what they were meant for. So now you know you can offer your services. You have knowledge on a particular subject, you can, get people to pay for it, right? Number 13 is app development. App. So you see apps. So you see Apple Store, right? You see apps. You're Android user. Have Google Play Store. Those apps there were actually developed by some people, and then all they had to do was to sell those apps. They sell it to people on those platforms. Like, imagine I do an app that is compatible with maybe Apple, what do you call it, iPhone users and all, and then they pay me for it, right? So that's another way of making money online. That's what I call app development, right? Number 14, translation services. So for instance, you can speak French. Not everybody can speak French. There are people that need that kind of service. All they need is somebody that can translate for them. I can speak French. They want somebody that can translate maybe a document, maybe a legal document, from French to English, or rather from English to French. I have such people that want such services. So all you need to do is to find places that offer translation services, right? And you offer that service and you are paid for it. That's 14. Number 15, virtual event planning, right? So I hear you're an event planner. I mean, you've been doing this for years physically, like you plan events for people, get a hall, you do everything from top to bottom, right? But do you know that you can also use that same skill, you can apply it online? Now I'll give an example. When there was COVID, when in the heat or the middle of COVID, right, people could not go out, and of course they could not, those that had functions could not make use of halls, and that's when Zoom came into play. And then Zoom was like solution for people that had to do seminars or anything, and then that was how Zoom came in. Now some people went to the extent of, apart from just seminars, some people even had their weddings on Zoom. So imagine you are an event planner. There are people that will need such services. Like, imagine now I want to do my wedding, right? So in the case whereby I just have, it can be a hybrid event, right? You have a place where people see, just few people in maybe a hall or in a place. You project here, you need somebody that will project it online, for those online to see it, right? So that kind of thing, you need people, somebody that can plan that event from beginning to end, because you don't assume that it's easy. There are people that from the sound to the physical location to everything, just there's so many things that can be involved, and they need people who can plan that event. So that's another one. You can do a virtual event planning. Can be an online music festival, can be anything, right? So that's 15. 16 is podcast editing. Now podcast, like, is basically audio. Now I have some things to say. I basically record it's like a radio show, or audio, recording audio, and then I have sites where I can post that what I've recorded, and people will come there and they'll come and listen to it, right? So now it doesn't just stop there. You want to edit your podcast, you want it to sound nice. There are people that offer such service. So all you need to do, there are people that require editors, people that edit their podcast, right? And they'll edit it, they'll enhance the audio recordings for podcast series, for instance. So if you are good at that, you can, if for instance you're a sound engineer, you can offer podcast editing, right? So number 17, online research. So as much as research. I mean, there are people that need people to research, to do the research for them. If you have passed through the university, you've done research, because when you had to do your thesis, your project work, and you did some form of research. So there are people that actually looking for people that have these skills, that can do research for them online. So you conduct an online research for businesses. There are individuals that are looking for specific information. You gather the data. All you need to gather data and compile it, do a report, and then they'll pay you for that research. Number 18 is website design, right? You create visually appealing. There are people that have websites for different reasons. They have websites, so you all you need to do is to create a website design, right? So now, even if you might not even need to start a website from scratch. There are now places where you can go that they already give you a template, right? If you are, for instance, you are good in design, they've given you a template of how to do a website. So all you need to do is to go to such sites. You have examples like Wix, you have WordPress, you have Squarespace. You go to such places, and then all you need to do is just do like a design, add a few things, and then you have a website, and somebody can pay you for doing that, right? Welcome. So someone can pay you for doing that website design, right? So they just need somebody that can do a design, right? Create a website, and they pay you for that. Number 19 is voice over services. Now you're somebody that people say, your voice is nice, you have a good voice, you're a guy, you say, I have a good baritone voice, that voice, you can use it for something. You are a lady, you say, your voice is so sweet. On phone, people say, your voice is so nice, that is something that you can use, a plus for you. So you have people who do voice over services. Now what you do is like, you talk at the background. So for those of us that we watch cartoon, or what can I say, jingles, all these radio jingles, people that talk at the background, or let's say cartoons, for instance, or movies, right? People that talk at the background, they for instance, now like cartoons, now there are people that are behind, that you hear adult voices, right, that are talking through those characters, right? So you can provide such services, and then they will pay you for it. You can do voiceovers from online adverts, all these jingles, radio jingles, all these TV commercials, these people that you can buy. Do you know you can buy the property for this? That's an example. So you can provide voiceover service. Last but not least, the 20th one. 20. Number 20, online music service, online music lessons. So you are a music teacher, you can teach about music, you know how to play the guitar, you can play different musical instruments. There are people that need your service online, right? Yes, online. And then all you need to do is create a video. We can do video lessons, and you just make them into short videos, easy to watch, easy to understand videos, and you upload them. You have certain sites by which you can upload them, and then you will pay for such services. So I hope you've learned one or two ways by which you can make money online. I'll be glad to get your comments, so you can drop your comments below the video, like, share. If you have any questions, ask. Let's get to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've learned a thing or two from the video. Any questions? So those are 20 ways by which you can make money online. So that thing you're very good at, just know that it's possible for you to monetize that talent, that skill, right? So don't let it go to waste. Till I see you next time, take care. Bye.